Did you know that you're only one video away from blowing up on YouTube? Let me show you some evidence. My channel went from this to this after I uploaded this video. Today, I'm going to break down the exact steps that you need to take so that you can experience a similar result. Let's get to it. Okay, so the basics of this strategy, shall we call it, is that we want to set our channel up in such a way that when we upload a video that people love and starts to get traction, the rest of our channel blows up with it, right? As I mentioned at the start, my channel massively changed when I uploaded this video. Now, if I hadn't followed these steps that I'm about to break down, that wouldn't have happened. Yes, I still would have had a popular video, but that wouldn't have resulted in the rest of my channel blowing up in terms of views and subscribers. It really was the catalyst that took my channel from getting like 5 views per video to getting thousands and thousands and thousands. And also me turning my channel into a full career that I'm still working in full-time multiple years later. The first step that we need to take involves our content library. If we take my video example, this video was all about Instagram's algorithm, right? It blew up at the time because it was back when no one really spoke about Instagram's algorithm. So people were really interested to find like, how does it actually work, right? Now, whilst this was my first video about Instagram's algorithm, it was not my first video about Instagram at all. I had multiple other videos that spoke about Instagram, the changes coming to the platform, how to use it, that were already live and sitting on my channel. The reason why this is important is because when my Instagram algorithm video picked up traction, it was reaching a huge group of people who were interested in Instagram. Now, they would watch that video and they would think, I wonder if she has any other videos about Instagram that might be interesting. And lo and behold, I did. So now they went from watching that one video that was going viral to watching several other videos on my channel, all because I had a library of content that was of interest to them. And keep in mind, they didn't even necessarily have to go on my channel to see if I had other videos. The way YouTube's algorithm works is that when they were watching the really popular video, that was probably the first video they ever watched of mine, YouTube was probably showing a few of my other relevant videos on the suggested video side, which appears on the right-hand side of the screen. So even if they didn't have any intention on going to my channel and continuing to learn and watch from me, YouTube was encouraging them to do that anyway, right? So in order for you to benefit from this tactic, you need to make sure that you have a library of content already on your channel that is relevant to your audience. So think about who your audience are, think about what they're interested in, and create content for them. Don't stress if this content doesn't receive a lot of views just yet. Think of it as a library building activity. Even though these aren't going viral, it doesn't matter, because when you have that video that does go viral, all those other videos will spring into action. That is when they'll become super, super useful because your audience will have something else to watch from you. All right, let's take this one step further. Let's talk about end screens. One of my favorite things that I use on my YouTube channel. End screens are basically what you see towards the end of someone's video. Here's an example. When you'll notice a couple of different elements will appear on the screen and they'll encourage you to either watch a video, watch a playlist, or subscribe to the creator. The way in which I want you to use this feature is I want you to start linking to relevant videos at the end of every video. So at the end of this video, I will say something along the lines of, if you found this interesting, make sure you watch this video. And I'll link to another one that I know you specifically will find interesting. I will then use the end screen to make sure that you can actually go ahead and click on that video and watch it straight away. Does that make sense? I'm going to link to a masterclass where I break down this tactic in a lot more detail and show you like the exact tutorial of how to do it. The main thing you need to know now is that you want to use your end screens to pitch another video to your audience. The reason why this works is because when people get towards the end of the video, so when they know the value is starting to end, whether it's like an entertaining video and the entertainment has kind of died out, they're immediately thinking, what else are they going to watch next? So they immediately start to look for other creators' content. And you want to catch them before they do that and tell them what to watch. You want to tell them like, hey, before you go, watch this next. That way you can keep them on your channel and your content. If you do this effectively enough, people can end up watching hours and hours of your videos. I remember when I first started doing this and I would get comments from people being like, I've just sat and binged your videos for like 4 hours, which was wild for me to hear. But that is how you end up with insane watch hours, right? My channel at the moment gets, should we have a look? I haven't actually looked at this metric in a while. My channel at the moment gets around 20 to 30,000 watch hours a month. Isn't that insane? Like to actually think about 30,000 hours of my content being watched every single month. A big reason for that is because of that tactic. Next up, playlists. Yes, playlists are a thing and they should be used on your channel. Now, playlists are a great way for you to increase your watch hours and also benefit from a viral video when the time comes. You want to make sure that you've sorted through all of your content and grouped them into playlists that make sense. They should really be like topic or theme led. So if you talk about finance and travel, there should be a playlist for finance and a playlist for travel. Do you see what I mean? So that people who are interested in specific specific things find it easy to browse through the playlist and find the one that works for them. Once you've done that, you can do things like share your playlists on other social media channels. You can share links to your playlist underneath relevant videos. So in that example, if you create travel content, you might want to comment under your recent travel vlog with a message that says, hey guys, if you want to watch the rest of my travel vlogs, check out this playlist, and then link to it there. Overall, you want to get in the habit of linking to playlists rather than to videos. And this is something that I still struggle to get in the habit of doing. But when you link to playlists rather than videos, you increase the chances of people continuously watching your content once they're done with a specific video, because YouTube will just cue other videos in that playlist to automatically play. So you're massively increasing the chances of people staying on your channel and watching more of your content. A final hack that I want you to explore is using cards. Cards are basically these. I'll make sure a card to a random video is appearing on the screen right now. They're basically when you're able to link people to different videos throughout the video that they're watching, right? This is actually a very useful tactic. Not only is it useful to use when you're talking about another video, so if I'm talking about my recent trip to New York, it's a great time for me to link to my New York vlog. That just makes sense. But it's also useful because it tells your audience that you've got a broader library of content to explore, and also gives them a little bit of an inkling as to what they potentially want to watch next. Caveat though, sometimes when you link to cards, you risk people coming off the video that they're watching in order to watch another one. And if that's not your desired outcome, then I encourage you to still use cards, but also link to any relevant videos in the description. That way you can say to people, I'll link to the relevant video above, but also below if you want to watch it after this video, right? So you don't actually lose them. Okay, if you follow those steps, if you use those hacks, the next time you have a video that goes viral, semi-viral, or even like just a little bit viral, you actually notice that the rest of your channel will grow and benefit as a result. If you feel like hanging around, I recommend watching this video. It's all about how you can grow your YouTube channel in 2025. By the way, that was the perfect example of the hack that I spoke about later, right? I'm pitching you a new video. I know you guys are gonna love it, and I'm linking to it on the screen. So hopefully you'll continue to watch me after this. Thank you so much for watching this video. I can't wait to see you in my next one.